Good morning!
Morning, everyone!
Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode. We're so happy that you are here. If this is your first time tuning into the channel, my name is Reba.
And I'm Courtney.
And we post weekly vegan recipes every Thursday. So if you're into that, definitely hit the subscribe button, drop this video a like, and leave us a comment so we know you are here.
Let's get to it.
So today we are making a pancake sausage bake. And to get started, we're going to start on the meat. We don't have vegan sausage, but you can definitely use your favorite brand. Instead, we're going to use the Gardein meatless grounds or meatless crumbles. So first what you want to do is take about a tablespoon of vegetable oil. If you don't want to use oil, you can use water, you can use vegetable broth, or you can just use no oil if you have a non-stick pan. So I just use the oil. I use about a capful and just let that heat up in the pan. And this is over medium heat. And that's our oven. You're going to want to preheat it to 425 degrees while you're doing this. Now, since the oil is heated up, you're going to go ahead and throw your grounds in. And you just want to use about a cup. If you have vegan sausage, then use a cup of that. And since this isn't sausage, we're going to use some seasonings to spice it up. So we have ground sage. It smells delicious. We have cumin. Some ground black pepper. And garlic powder. And then just mix that all around. And with these grounds, they're already brown, so really all you're doing is heating them up. So you don't want them to be in the pot for too long. Just about, I'd say 5 minutes should do good. Now that the crumbles have defrosted, I'm going to go ahead and dump some liquid smoke on there. Just a few shakes, not too much. So yeah, I did about 5 drops. That just gives it a nice smoky flavor. Smells so good. Just mix this around. And the crumbles are pretty much done. Just set these to the side and we're gonna get started on the pancake batter. Now we're going to make the egg substitute. So to do this, we use flaxseed. And the secret here is however many tablespoons of flaxseed you use, you want to double that amount in water. So I'm using 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed. So I have 4 tablespoons or 1/4 cup of water. Just dump that in. And you want to mix it around. And then you are going to set this to the side and let it kind of thicken up for a little bit. So just let it sit while we make the pancake batter. To make the pancake batter, we're starting with 1.5 cups of all-purpose white flour. Next, you're going to want to take baking soda and add 3.5 teaspoons of that. 1, 2, 3. 1 teaspoon of salt. We're using pink Himalayan sea salt. And then for your baking soda, you're going to want to use 1/2 teaspoon. 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. And then 1 tablespoon of sugar. We're using brown sugar, light brown sugar. Bam. And that's it. Mix all of your dry ingredients together, and what you want to do after that is make like a hole in the center of the bowl for your wet ingredients. So I just kind of move it around with this fork, make a hole, whisk around your flax egg again. It should be ready by now, nice and thick. Pour that into the middle. Then you're going to take 3 tablespoons of coconut oil that I have melted here. And for your milk, we are using hemp milk. You can use almond milk, oat milk, soy milk, whatever kind you have on hand. And we are going to do 1 1/4 cup of this. There's 1 1/4. All right, and now you just want to whisk everything together. Now what you're gonna do is take your pancake batter and dump it in an 8x8 greased pan. Now if you have a muffin pan, you can use that. It'll make it easier to kind of separate them. We don't have one, so we're just gonna cook it in this pan and then cut it into cubes or squares when it comes out. And of course, you want to add in your sausage, or in our case, our crumbles. And then mix that around again so that all of the crumbles are incorporated into the batter. And once everything is mixed around nicely, you are going to pop this in the oven at 425 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes. Now, if you are going to try this recipe, I do recommend buying actual vegan sausage. The crumbles tasted great, but they just didn't have that, flavor that sausage has. So definitely buy some sausage. We'll link our favorite vegan brand down below in the description box in case you need help determining what to buy.
We'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.